Who was the first legendary director that you worked with, and what was that like for you? Was it Stanley Kubrick?
It was Stanley Kubrick. And, you know, having seen all his early movies that I was exposed to by my father, he used to take me up to the National Film Theatre in London, and all the great directors of that time had films that were shown there. But the guy that really stood out to me was Stanley Kubrick. So to be working for him was really an amazing experience. And I don't know how that happened, but working for Stanley is probably the most informative experience I've had as a filmmaker. And to have it happen so early in my career, really, I feel very blessed.
Who was the second legendary director? So you had this dream essentially fulfilled. You probably didn't realize what an opportunity it was. Maybe you did at 19. Maybe you thought this was going to happen all the time. I don't know.
Well, I think after 2001, you know, it was a shock to come into the regular film industry, because I thought, oh, all movies are like this, you know, which was like a 2.5-year experience working in an environment with my favorite director ever, sitting in dailies with him, answering to my footage that was being shown on the screen, you know. And so I think that experience of having a really demanding director looking at your work for 2.5 years is, it can't get much worse than that, or better, you know. So the second most, I'm not sure, I worked with John Huston once, not for very long. I shot the first few shots of Pritz's Honor for him. So that was amazing. I worked on the first Star Trek movie, which Robert Wise directed, and I shot the first 5 minutes of that movie. So I think they really rate up there.
Absolutely. When you went back to work or to look for a new job once the Kubrick film ended, the 2001 Space Odyssey ended, then how was that an eye-opener for you, since you probably thought this was going to become a pattern, you were going to be working on big sets continuously after that point, maybe?
Yeah, no, I left 2001 and went to the premiere in 1968, I think it was, and I had hoped that I would go on all of the other special effects crews went onto a picture called Battle of Britain, which was being shot at Pinewood Studios, and I was not invited to that party. So, you know, because really I was like Doug Trumbull's guy, and you know, Doug left and went to the States. So. So I found the British film industry to be very cliquey, and it's very, you know, you have to kind of like nurture your group there, you know. But I loved coming to America because it's like people actually want you to succeed here, you know. So no offense, Britain, but you know, it's a little different.
Maybe it's changed now.
Yes, hopefully.
So you came to Wild and Crazy California.
Yeah.
Had Easy Rider come out yet, or was it?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
I came over here to work on a picture called Zabriskie Point, which was an Antonioni movie, and Antonioni was another one of my favorite directors. He did a picture called Blow Up, which was like a huge revelation in terms of movie making to me, and I just love that movie. And it's about a very fashionable London still photographer that he's shooting some shots, and he takes the stuff back to his darkroom and starts blowing up all think, and he realizes he's witnessed a murder that happens on film, so he blows up the pictures bigger and bigger, and it's a fascinating movie. But yes, so I'm working for him on a picture called Zabriskie Point, and basically at the end of the movie, the whole world blows up. And so we shot a sequence which was supposedly Los Angeles blowing up. So we went out to the desert, to Rosamond Dry Lake, and we let off thousands of pounds of napalm with high-speed cameras and shot these explosions at night. And we did this matte shot, and we put them into this matte shot, and it was never used in the movie. But then 12 years later, Doug found this footage in the cans that he'd been working on. And Ridley Scott was looking for a snappy opening to his movie Blade Runner. And so they used our explosions that we'd done in that opening scene in Blade Runner, where you're flying over Los Angeles and all these mushroom clouds of fire are going off. So it got used in the end. You know?
Did you get to go to the premiere of Blade Runner?
I didn't.
Oh, I was going to see.
No, and it's never been on my resume, but I guess it could be.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you had met Philip K. Dick. I think that was his last sort of.
No, unfortunately not.
Okay.
Yeah.